Medical experts and patients can now heave a sigh of relief as normalcy returns to the healthcare sector following the suspension of the 6-day-old strike by the National Association of Resident Doctors.
This decision to suspend the strike action was taken in order to give the federal as well as the state government time to fulfill the outstanding demands.
In the first few days of the strike, hospitals were already overburdened with the backlog of patients not having access to medical care in many parts of the country. With the suspension of the strike, the Ministry of Health allays the fears of the doctors.
The mechanisms to pay this allowance are what is being worked out. And the intention of the government should not be misunderstood.
When the doctors' strike began on June the 15th, conversations around the timing of the strike were held in various quarters, with many questioning the commitment of the doctors to their Hippocratic oath, while others blamed the government for being insensitive to the plight of the doctors who serve as frontline workers in the fight against COVID-19. The Garki General Hospital saw a rise in the number of patients from across the nation's capital, mostly because the resident doctors here were not a part of the strike, a situation the patients were very happy about.
I'm overwhelmed with this hospital. Both the nurses, the doctors, everybody that I've come in contact with, they all treated us well.
They see me every day, they come around. I can't feel the strike because they feel we are one.
Although the strike has been suspended, the hospital management expresses worries over the effect of a prolonged industrial action in the health sector.
Well, we do our best, yes, but of course there is a limit to, what we will be able to handle. If the resident doctors at the isolation centers down tools, then we will have a very big problem to contend with.
The federal government has 30 days to meet the remaining demands of the resident doctors, which include sustained supply PPEs to hospitals, implementation of the Medical Residency Training Fund in all states, fixing the salary shortfall for 2014 to 2016, and the payment of COVID-19 inducement and hazard allowance at all federal health institutions in the country. It is near impossible to quantify how many lives have been lost because of the 6-day strike or what hardships patients may have had to go through. It is, however, important that the government and health workers reach an agreement that works for the people they have both sworn to serve.